The ending of the Pittsburgh Steelers Baltimore Ravens game was absolutely wild. You will never believe it. If you missed it, don't worry. Take a look at this. There's 1 minute left in the clock. 3rd and 10. Guess what? You got two eye safeties to the opposite side of the field, which leaves you a one-on-one to the top side with Calvin Austin. He's going to be running a stop and go route. DB gets absolutely cooked. He falls. He face plants into the dirt right here. Boom. You see him kind of fall at the top right of your screen. Right? Boom. Lofts it up there. Easy touchdown for Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers to go up by what? 3 points, right? Wait. No, they don't go up by 3 points. Look at this. Why weren't they up by 3? Well, because on the extra point, Chris Boswell totally misses it. Now, I'm not sure what happened here. You guys can tell me, was this blocked or did the wind just take this thing did a ghost just come out of nowhere and take this football? What is happening on this play? It looks like it's going right down the middle, right? You got two guys. I mean, hold on. What even happened? How did you got two free edge rushers here? Did they tip the ball? Because how in the world did the wind take that thing? Look at the flags. They're barely even moving. You guys tell me that thing curves off to the outside, right? And then watch what happens next. We get the return, okay? Keaton Mitchell gets it. We got some great blocking up this right sideline. I mean, great blocking pretty much everywhere. And Keaton Mitchell, he takes this thing to the 45, almost 50-yard line. 50-yard line, 3 timeouts, only down by 2 for the Ravens, 47 seconds left. Everything was going perfectly for Baltimore, and at this point I said, damn, Boswell lost them this football game. A bunch of stuff happens, right? They get a big pickup on 1st down, which ultimately was huge, set them up on a 2nd and 2, right? But then on the next play, Ronnie Stanley lines up behind the line of scrimmage and gets a 5-yard penalty. So instead of 2nd and 2, they're 2nd and 7. 3rd down comes up, right? 3rd down comes up. Lamar Jackson tries to throw DeAndre Hopkins down left side wide open. Wide open. I mean, I'm telling you, if they connected on it, it was a touchdown. It was a touchdown. I'll try to find that after this one. This is the 4th down that happens. Right, drops back. They end up getting pressure off TJ Watt's side. Lamar Jackson throws it, right, just up in the air because they're marked up with Mark Andrews. So, right, this DB, instead of being able to drop into his deep third, he's kind of marked up with Mark Andrews. So this whole side of the field, no DBs back there. No DBs back there. Isaiah Likely just runs a crosser, gets stuck onto a linebacker. I believe it's actually Alex Highsmith, who gets dropped back into the hook curl, right? And what happens here is you get a matchup you like. So Lamar just tosses that thing up there, and Zay Flowers makes one hell of a grab on 4th and 7, and now everyone's like, no way. They just won this football game because now they're within the 25-yard line with Tyler Loop, who has been good. But hold on, before we talk about that, let me try to find the D-Hop play. Okay, so not great camera quality here, but Lamar Jackson gets outside the pocket. Boom. You see Alex Highsmith bite down. This DB is playing way far deep. He actually goes to the inside of the field. Lamar Jackson throws this thing, hoping DeAndre Hopkins would turn up the field. Now, this was a terrible angle, but Hopkins just sits there, right? He wants him to go up the field. Hold on, I'll try to find one more angle. Okay, here we go. So Lamar Jackson steps up, 2nd and 7, looking, throws it. Look it. He's wide open. If you put it on him, he might be gone. But Lamar says, you need to go. No one's behind you. Just go. Either way, they would have picked up the 1st down. And Diop's like, was that to me? And then, obviously, the Isaiah Likely play happens. But take a look at this. John Harbaugh, Lamar Jackson's time in Baltimore on the line. And Tyler Loop, kick is up. No good, wide right, in the Pittsburgh Steelers, after a missed PAT, suddenly win off a missed field goal. Again, look at the flags. There's no wind. It's not a windy game. John 16, 3:16. I mean, this right here, let me know in the comments, what's the verse say? Because, man, did it pay off. And I actually saw that there was like a priest or something with holy water on this side, on this end zone before the game. I don't know what you Steelers fans did, but it became the most wild finish maybe in NFL history.